Now, when an attempt to start a business fails, it is natural you want to quit. But quitting was not an option for playwright Lateef Abubakar. This Wednesday on the Joy Business Van, we continue to follow his story. He'll tell us how he has been able to build Globe Productions to be a leading theatre business in Ghana. Take a look.
For my dad and my family to stop entrepreneurship and theatre work and move into corporate world, because I had opportunity to actually get job. My dad was well connected, that's the truth, and he has his own businesses that he wanted me to handle. But I was like, no way, theatre is what I want to pursue. I want to be an entrepreneur and I don't want to work for anybody.
Quitting is never an option for Lateef Abubakar, playwright and chief executive of leading theatre business Globe Productions. He is determined. He is a go-getter. Lateef and his team ventured into the less exploited theatre business in Ghana in 2008 with no real background in theatre production, but just a passion to succeed as an entrepreneur. His first play, Romantic Nonsense, was a hit, and when he thought he was onto something, he got a reality check. Subsequent plays did not quite work, and the debts piled up. That was a period where Lateef's tenacity as an entrepreneur was put to test.
We're owing like double, like about 50 to 60,000 cedis then. And whilst I was doing this theatre, I was pursuing, trying to go through the entrepreneurship world with my theatre production. I was updating my knowledge. And so I went into project management training and did the PMP certification, passed with the aim of also being an entrepreneur and consulting in project management. So immediately I passed, I wrote a book on project management too as well.
Monies from his book sales and training programs helped to settle some of the debt and sustain his theatre business. But a big breakthrough came. A play he had written about Ghana's first president got adopted by the Kwame Nkrumah Centenary Planning Committee. It was performed at several other events.
And that actually cushioned us to come up with our next play. You understand? And the strategy was that because it was so expensive putting together theatre production, we decided to do one play a year for some time until we got to 2016, where we started doing triannual plays.
When it comes to Rain Go Away, remember how we were taught in school? Hey, so Rain Go Away and then a lion. Remember how we were taught in school? Enact it the same way, as if you are teaching kids.
Another test for every production house is to be able to keep the audience and grow them after each and every production.
The success story of theatre in Ghana currently is that they must be happy. It must be interesting. It must also be comical. Otherwise, the audience will come back. People come to the theater to release stress. So you need to make them happy. And our place actually offers that.
Over the years, Lateef's plays have not become just a source of entertainment, but making an impact on society.
Because you know that the play is set by the roadside on the streets. So you can get a pure water seller moving across the mobile money vendor, and then when he hears the soundtrack.
So we just finished rehearsals for Christmas in May, our latest play, which is focused on child trafficking. As you know, with Globe Productions, we do more of developmental plays that focuses on social, health and current issues.
That has gotten Lateef and his team private contracts to do productions on various themes, tackling illegal mining, HIV/AIDS stigma, COVID-19 pandemic, road safety, and many more. The team has traveled across the country to send their messages across through plays. that has earned Globe Productions many awards and recognitions.
So for each of our plays, it actually begins with a concept development that is built into a script. And then after the script is developed, we have what we call the audition to get the right people to play the roles as prescribed in the script. Then rehearsal begins. Whilst rehearsal starts, we also do our marketing and brand strategy to commence publicity and communication towards the play.
When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, it crippled various industries, including theatre globally. But Globe Productions was strategic, venturing into virtual plays to stay afloat.
We did the first ever virtual play on COVID-19 in the world. It had 3.5 million views across all social media platforms. It was shown streamed on the Ministry of Information platform. It was during the lockdown, where the country was on lockdown on 30th of April. So we had a lot of views and we engaged a lot of people to educate them about COVID-19. And it was not just for Ghanaians, across the globe.
Globe Productions has thrived on consistency, strategy, and quality over the years. It is expensive to produce plays, and Latif's focus now is to build his own theatre to cut down on the cost of rent.
It's part of our 5-year strategic plan, and we are, let's say, 3 years away from that. We will secure a partner and build a theatre for ourselves. That for sure. We are not waiting for government or any other person, but we think that so far as we are in this industry, we should do whatever it takes to make that happen.
Latif has no regrets pursuing theatre. He's also happy to be putting smiles on the faces of people and promoting the theatre industry in Ghana.
I'll sleep in the White House or the White House. You sleep in the toilet? No, the White House.
I think that was good. This is my perspective was good. We can move to the next scene.
The Joy Business Van was brought to you by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, and MTN. What are we doing today?